corner guard, and they really need to sweep this really hard.
They'll make it around the guard, but is it heavy enough?
I don't think it's heavy enough. It's not heavy enough to get the help.
And that's going to be another guard, so that's going to be a huge problem now for Nashua.
Yeah.
However, if they leave it there, that does give them a run back. So Potomac's going to have to toss a guard here. Prevent that run back now. Or promote, however you want to look at it.
All right, so here's I'm gonna be if I'm Spartacus here, I'm red. I'm thinking about putting a rock right on his head. Actually, in reality, a little shorter of that. I mean, into the ice. I want to cut off the draw through that hole. There's plenty of curl there, and I think you can get to the 4-foot there.
Except I think, Joe, that he's actually looking to guard the stone that he just put in place.
Put it over here now, and that's okay too. But I think they're underestimating how much curl there is. Now there's not a lot of space between those two rocks.
Well, they could be playing. They could be playing the game here too. I mean, they may realize that Dean's struggling with draws a little bit. I mean, he's only at 12.5% for draws for the entire game. We've played. This is the 6th end, so they may not have confidence in him making that draw through that hole, although it's there.
Yeah, that's true.
They may have been paying attention to that, but they're definitely playing the guard in front of the blue rock on the left-hand side, just trying to prevent that little tap back.
The problem here is you don't want to be heavy. They aren't heavy. They're sweeping.
Yep,
it.
they're off of it now. It looks they just gotta if they're over the line, they're fine.
And they should be.
Yeah, they're over the line, but.
That's fine.
That's a perfect guard.
That'll
nice
work.
Shot by
the run back there's going to be.
There's no run back. There's no promote.
That was a nice shot.
An excellent shot. All right, here comes the hammer shot. Really, their only shot is to draw through that hole on the right-hand side. They don't have much other shot than that. They got to be full 4-foot.
They got a double raise that's kind of a long shot.
I don't know.
It looks like that's what they're calling.
They're lining up the double raise.
It looks like that's exactly what they're lining
looking
up.
At that double raise.
I like the draw better here. I think there's plenty of room through that hole if you throw it right.
With the amount of curl that there is on this sheet tonight, there's definitely enough room for the double.
He may not have confidence in his own draws at this point.
Yes, Victor, you and Tony, we're talking about smartphones today, back and forth.
Yes, indeed, Victor, we were. And Victor ultimately settled on an iPhone, whereas I went Android.
I personally myself will be picking up an iPhone on Verizon.
Have as many as you want, please.
Our spectators are now coming by picking up samosas. Feel free. There's a whole tray. Don't be shy.
We've still got 42 viewers right now.
We're up to 42 viewers at 20 after 11. That's pretty awesome.
Well, thank you for being so dedicated and listening to the ramblings of three curlers from Rochester, New York.
Babbling.
And there'll be some action like this tomorrow night. And you know what I would like to tell you about tomorrow night? I was looking at the draw.
Isn't there a late game tomorrow night, isn't there?
There is, but you know what? It's the 9:30 p.m. draw that's the important draw. And that is the A event's quarterfinals. And that's when all four sheets are going to be going with all the teams that have yet to lose a game. So you're going to want to tune in tomorrow. We lost one of the teams that was our favorites, one of the favorites, Team Brian. They lost a game this afternoon. But Melville's still alive, Scott's still alive, Graziano's still alive. Those were three of the four teams we thought were going to make it there.
Speaking of Melville, they made a shot earlier this morning for 5.
Yeah.
That was an incredible double takeout.
Oh,
the rocks were pretty much frozen together.
I was double raise.
Extremely impressed by this shot.
I think
here it comes.
They're playing
I think
they're
light.
Here.
I think it's light. I think it's way light.
There, no way.
Oh.
They could have played this with the draw.
Oh no!
Oh.
And Nashua gives up another one.
And
we hope they keep on playing because we are having fun bringing this to you. However, it is late, so it wouldn't hurt us if they did shake at this point. But it's now 7-2 after. That makes 6 ends, right?
Yeah,
after 6, yeah. Yeah, no mathematical elimination yet.
It's not out yet, so I believe they're going to play on.
And we've seen 6-enders here before.
That's true. There's been 6s scored today. There was a 7 scored this morning.
Let's go to commercial real quick.
All right, we're going to go to a commercial. We'll be right back.
Mary Dobbin has been curling for 3 weeks. She has never really been accurate. But on the last rock of the last end of her Monday Night Women's League, she makes her first raise to the button on purpose. Yeah, that's right. She called it. She made it. And today, for this one moment, Mary Bullseye Dobbin feels like a pro. What will your great moment be?
Great job,
Mary Bullseye Dobbin.
Making the raise to the button. Unfortunately, Diorio struggled to make their raise to the button, but Mary Dobbin did so.
It looked like Glenn Howard was playing golf in his shot. He just had the broom right over his head.
All right, so Kim Belf up here throwing the first shot, shooting 73% through.
Probably wanted to be
7
in the house
ends.
there.
Definitely in the house would have been ideal in this situation.
But you know what I would say about Kim? He's throwing what I would consider a perfect game. He has had 0 zeros so far. And that when a league puts you in good position, you're generally going to be in good position the whole end.
This is very true. All right, so it looks like Diorio is going to draw here. Looks like to the other side of the house. I'm not sure why they're not drawing around.
Chris,
They may be throwing up a corner guard.
Oh, if it's light enough to be a corner guard. They're sweeping it hard, so it's
I think they're playing a corner guard.
definitely probably playing a corner guard. You're right. Good call.
Dean is standing.
it certainly doesn't look like the Nashua team is having as much fun as they were.
You're probably right, and that might be part of why they're missing shots.
I think it's because they were hanging out at Applebee's too late.
They showed up on time though.
Oh, that's
No, I'm sorry. That was
a couple hours.
That was Team Applebee's.
Team Applebee's.
It's been a long night.
That's true.
All right, so it looks like we're going to try and draw around the Spartacus corner guard here on the left-hand side. See if we can just tuck one in. If they tuck one in here, they'd probably be in good shape. The warm room has emptied out here quite a bit. We're probably down to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Couple dozen.
Maybe 20 people, maybe. I mean, we're still here, folks. We got 3 ends to go here.
No, we have 2 ends to go here.
2 ends, I'm sorry, 2 ends. They haven't hung the 6th yet.
Don't scare me like that, man. I got to get home.
You don't play at 7 a.m., sir. You should be here broadcasting at 7 a.m. I think you should take a half day tomorrow. Come broadcast our game.
I wish I could take a half day.
That's it. Where's the number I'm calling in for you? Who's your boss?
You know what happens? I talk about how Kim has not thrown any zeros the entire game, right?
He throws one
throws
through.
one right through the house.
Unfortunately, he was trying to draw behind a corner guard and threw one through the house.
It happens every time.
So who do I need to call to get you out of work tomorrow there, Joe?
Oh, Lord. You know what? I have 2 meetings in the morning, and then who knows? We'll see.
Hey, yeah, go right. Please take them. Thank you.
I will not be here at 7 because Brian Anderson and Kevin Twitchell are going to be your team tomorrow night.
Okay.
So I'm going to be at home. I'll be watching, and I'll help you out on the sound levels and things like that.
I'm wondering if they may be broadcasting our 7 p.m. game. Of course, I still can't get this to work.
You have to assume you're going to win or lose that game.
Well, if we win, we need to win. Okay. If the Malenko rink wins at 7 a.m., which I know we've been talking about all night long, but it is 11:30 and the game starts in 7.5 hours. 20-minute drive home, by the way. If we win tomorrow morning at 7, we play tomorrow night at 7 p.m. So we'll be back here again.
Half a margarita in your hand, too.
I still have half a margarita in my hand, thanks to Kathy Lomnicki. She's not here. She has gone home for the evening.
Well, it looks like Broomstone's taking care of business on Sheet B.
Sheet B is done.
So we are the last sheet left here. Of course, that's the way that's going to work out.
So another corner guard goes up here, which is now guarding the blue shot stone in the back 12-foot. It looks like it's probably biting the 8-foot. Tough to tell on my camera here. It's probably tough for you folks at home, too, since the blue rocks
blend so nicely with the blue.
So nicely into the blue paint.
I can give you an idea where these rocks are in the house. Just give me 1 second.
There's only one rock in the house, Joe.
Yeah, I know. All right.
Somewhere in that general vicinity, right about there, I would say.
About here.
I'm pointing at the screen. Oops. Joe's trying to click it for you.
I'm sorry. Say it's right about here.
It's close enough.
And you can see that there's a couple.
There's a couple guards up there. Now there's 3 guards out front. So this is really good for Diorio right now. This is a really good situation now. They've got 3 guards in front.
It would be a better situation if he wasn't down 5 in the 6th
end. It'd be a better situation, right? You're right. It'd be a better situation if it wasn't enough. However,
He needs rocks in the house.
There is a wall of guards up there.
Yeah, and the way that we are orienting them, it looks like they're literally on top of each other. But that's
about how they are sitting.
They're right next to each other. There's probably a couple inches between either of them.
Victor is turning in. Sorry, man. Have a great night. We will catch you tomorrow.
Hey,
Curling Groupie is looking for pictures of the commentators.
Well, maybe we can post one.
We'll get some up on the Team Calabrese Facebook page tomorrow for you. We'll take a few before we leave and post them.
In fact, if you go to the Team Calabrese Facebook page right now, you can see actually Joe Calabrese.
This is true.
That's right.
I do believe that the other two of us are not on there, thankfully.
If you check out one of my other pages, Live with Kelly and Tony.
This is not fake. This is real.
That's right, Live, exclamation mark, with Kelly and Tony.
All right, so Nashville's going to try and come around here. They're going to try and just tuck another one. I would think if they can get anywhere in the 12-foot behind them guards, they'll be really happy with where they're at. And yes, we will try and get pictures of the commentators. Anybody that has done any commentary over the week, we'll try and get them pictures up on Team Calabrese Facebook page. Please check it out. If you got questions or comments that you can't get through in the chat box or whatever, just shoot an email at teamcalabrese@gmail.com. Somebody will get back to you with somewhat of an answer. This looks like it may crash the guards. And that's about all it's going to do. So now there's 3 guards sitting there. You need to adjust your little picture here a little bit there, Joe.
You know, I'm just going to clear that out.
Or just clear it out. That'll work, too.
I think we're just going to leave this, because this rock is going nowhere. I can tell you that right now.
All right, we'll leave the shot rock in there for you because it is very hard to see. But there, as you can tell, there are a bunch of guards out front.
There's 3 guards in a pyramid shape out in front of that stone.
The shot rock can be drawn to, though, and that looks like
exactly what Team Spartacus is called
right now. They've got the right ice for it. The weight looks pretty good. Oh, they're laying brooms to it now, so that might not be heavy enough. It might be light.
That will definitely cut the curl down, although it is starting to swing pretty hard.
It's digging in. We'll see where it ends up. It's going to be left out in the open, so we'll see where it stops at here.
I'm not so sure.
Looks like back 4 foot. Nope, back of the button.
Right.
So they're just over the tee line here. But that's going to leave an easy hit.
Yeah.
A very easy hit. So if they hit and roll to the right there, actually hit and roll to the left would probably be their best shot here. Hit and roll to the left because then they're kind of guarding the rock in the back. They might be shot, but
no chance to jam there.
Hit and roll on the right, and you've got the house split.
There's no chance to jam going this way. Yeah, but if they hit and roll to the right, they're going to jam. There's a chance for a jam. I think hit and roll left is their shot. Yeah, let's hope this curls. It's got to curl. They're on it. They are sweeping. They should probably get off this and let this curl.
No, it's curling hard. Get off it.
They should have got off that a lot earlier, in my opinion.
Oh, they
didn't sneak it by. They didn't. However, they left it open.
Applause for them from the commentating.
Mike Ward picks up the hit. Struggling on hit, 17.5% right now, so great shot by him.
Applause in the commentator booth. Yes.
Leaves Lee a chance here. Steven Enixon, 42% here on his hits. Shooting 38.5% overall, so he's struggling a bit this evening. But gonna play the hit here. Just a straight nose hit and flop left would be the idea. They're on this really early. This is narrow.
Well, this is moving
This
hard.
is moving really hard. This could miss.
No, they got it, but it's really.
They're gonna nose hit. So
that was quite a hit. Quite a hit. I could hear the explosion all the way over on this end of the ice.
Congratulations there, Mr. McNeil. Good win. Good win. Good win. Good win. Any insight you got for us about the win tonight?
Well, it's a close game. All I can say is we got lucky. Dan did the measurement. He said we won it by about a tenth of an inch, quarter of an inch, something like that. It was both teams played excellent. We had a lot of hits. Everything was very clean. We just got lucky and got the last roll.
Excellent. Congratulations. So when you guys play next?
Actually, we're going to play whoever's winning the game you're televising right now.
Are you on this sheet tomorrow, or is it tomorrow?
We're on this sheet. 4:45 tomorrow.
4:45 tomorrow. Mr. McNeil will play the winner of this game, correct? All right. Excellent. Thank you, sir. Enjoy the rest of your evening. That was Alan McNeil, skip of the winning team on sheet D, by the slimmest of margins. They play the winner of the game we're broadcasting right now. Sometime 4:45 tomorrow. We're not sure what sheet they play on, but
boy, That didn't work
Sheet
out
B.
real well.
I heard it Sheet B tomorrow for Mr. McNeil and the winner of this game, which right now it's looking like Potomac